Assalamualaikum and selamat sejahtera to everyone and also to my respected lecturer Dr. Shamsul Baharin. My name is HUSNA binti KHAIRUDIN and I'm from class BA 24638. Well, in today's presentation, I'll be talking about the event that I have personally attended, which is the cultural event that was held in Melaka during April 24. Without wasting any time, let me continue with the objectives of the event. Well, first that we have is to provide a reflective analysis of the cultural dimensions observed based on the cultural event attended. And secondly is to analyze the cultural dimensions of the event using Hofstede cultural dimension. Moving on to Hofstede cultural dimension. What is Hofstede cultural dimension, you may ask? Well, let me explain it to you. Hofstede cultural dimension theory is a framework used to understand the differences in culture across countries and the ways that business is done across different cultures. Well, Hofstede have identified 6 categories that define culture. Well, firstly is power distance. The power distance index considers the extent to which inequality and power are tolerated. Next is uncertainty avoidance. This dimension considers how unknown situation, uncertainty, and also unexpected events are dealt with. Then we have individualism versus collectivism. The individualism versus collectivism dimension considers the degree to which societies are integrated into groups and their perceived obligations and dependence on group. Also, continuing with masculinity versus femininity. The masculinity versus femininity dimension is often referred to as gender role differentiation and also examines the extent to which a society values traditional masculine and feminine roles. Next is short-term versus long-term orientation. Well, the long-term orientation versus short-term orientation dimension considers the extent to which society view its time horizon. And last but not least, in the Hofstede cultural dimension is indulgent versus restraint. While the indulgent versus restraint dimension consider the extent and tendency for a society to fulfill its desire. But in other words, this dimension revolve around how societies can control their impulses and desires. Now, let us move forward to application of Hofstede cultural dimension with the event. Well, firstly, that we can relate from the event with the Hofstede theories is with indulgent versus restraint. While the culture show exhibited indulgent cultural traits through its vibrant and joyful performance. The final segment of the event, where all audience members were invited to dance along with the performers, exemplified a culture of indulgence. The spontaneous and enthusiastic participation of the crowd, creating a train and dancing together, reflected a society that values enjoyment, leisure, and celebration. Secondly is uncertainty avoidance. While culture with high uncertainty avoidance prefer structured conditions and clear rules. This was observable in the precise and well-rehearsed traditional dances such as the Babanyonya dance, which meticulously blended Chinese and Malay cultural elements to portray the lifestyle of the Peranakan community. The adherence to traditional forms and also the structured nature of these performances reflected a preference for stability and order. This is the images from the event. Now let us continue with the montage video. Hope you enjoy!
Sempre a virar, sempre a virar.
Bergotong royong memasak rendang.
In your shoes now.
Well, we have now come to an end of the presentation. Let's move forward with the key takeaway and also the conclusion. Well, do you think by attending cultural event will help to understand more about culture, or in this case with the Hofstede theories? Well, to answer the question and also to make a conclusion, well, in my personal stand, attending the cultural show event was definitely a profound and enlightening experience. The event definitely underscored the significance of cultural awareness and appreciation in fostering an inclusive and harmonious society. By analyzing the culture show through Hofstede cultural dimension theory, I have gained valuable insights that contribute to a more thorough and also respectful understanding of our multicultural society. While this reflective exercise encourages me to look beyond superficial differences and recognize the deeper values and beliefs that drive cultural expression. And to answer the question, yes, attending cultural event help to understand more about culture and also to have a better understanding of the Hofstede cultural dimension theory. Well, I guess that's all from me. Thank you so much everyone and have a happy holiday. Assalamualaikum.